Everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for always coming back, my subscribers. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly press the subscription button and the notification bell so that each time we upload a new video, you will be notified. We upload a video every Sunday as God helps us. So stay tuned to this channel. Today we're discussing and we're looking at the misconceptions people have about marriage and relationships before they enter into marriage or relationships, or during or after. Just misconceptions people have about marriage, about men and women and relationship. Number one that we're looking at among these misconceptions is the myth that people believe or are being taught that all men are the same. You will hear a mother teaching her daughter, all men are the same, marry him like that. The man is misbehaving, she's complaining, I don't like this, but because the mother, probably the man has money, or one thing or the other, or he's from her place, or he's her friend's son, she will encourage her daughter, all men are the same, just marry him. That is a lie from the pit of hell. All men are not the same. All men don't cheat. All men don't misbehave. All men don't abuse their wives. So whenever you see anything that is wrong in a man that you're in a relationship with, or that wants to marry you, run for your dear life. All men are not the same. There are godly men out there. There are principled men out there. There are men who understand that marriage is a partnership. So, all men are not the same. Don't believe that myth. Don't marry somebody who your heart is telling you is the wrong person because somebody tells you all men are the same. Even if you meet another man, he will still be like that. That is not true. All men are not the same. Just in the same vein, there are so many people who believe that all women are the same. Just because a woman they knew or they know in their lives did something wrong, they now believe that all women behave like that. Just because they have seen one or two women do it, they now believe that all women are like that. All women don't cheat. All women don't nag. It is certainly not all women that misbehave. All women are not fish brains. All women were not created. Women were not created to to stay in the kitchen. That is a wrong mindset. When you have that kind of mindset before going into a relationship or marriage, you may run into troubles. There are godly women, there are good women out there. All women are most certainly not the same. Don't allow somebody to you know force you to marry somebody you don't want to marry by telling you that all women are like that. Even if you look for find another woman, that woman will still behave like that. No, most certainly not. All women are not the same. They don't behave alike. Another misconception that people have about how men and women behave or about relationships is that men are polygamous in nature. That is one of the greatest myths men have been passing from one generation to the other, deceiving people. Men are certainly not polygamous in nature. In the beginning, the Bible says God made them male and female, and He told them to increase, multiply. God didn't make them male and females. He made them male and female. That is the intention of God from the beginning. God didn't want a man or create him and say have multiple women. It is as a result of man's greed and indiscipline that he began to acquire multiple women. All men were not created to be polygamous in nature. Let me prove it to you. There are cultures on this earth where women marry more than one man. Does it mean those women are polygamous in nature? Does it mean the men in those places or cultures are not polygamous in nature? Prostitutes who sleep with multiple men, does it mean they are polygamous in nature? What of women who have multiple partners? Does it mean they are polygamous in nature? There are men who stick to one woman. Where did their polygamous nature go to? How were they able to manage it? There are men who, even when their religion allows them to have multiple women, still refuse to have multiple women. They stick to one woman. What happened to their polygamous nature? It is greed and indiscipline and the sinful nature of man, which so many men have refused to give up. So many men have refused to surrender their lives to Christ so that he can shape them into the original plan and purpose of God for their lives. That is why they have created this myth so that they will brainwash women into thinking that all men are polygamous in nature, so they should be allowed to cheat. They have brainwashed the younger generation of men to believe that they are allowed to cheat, and so they behave the way they behave. It is your duty as a woman to teach your son that a man should discipline himself to stay with one woman. One other myth that passed around, they have passed down from generation to generation, and they are still trying to brainwash some people into believing, is that when men cheat, they are still in love with their wives, but when women cheat, they don't love their partners they are cheating with. We are in no way promoting premarital sex here. The Bible condemns it and we condemn it. We are just teaching what is going on. So many people believe that once a woman is cheating on her partner, that she no longer loves the partner, that women cannot sleep with a man without putting their heart in there. That is very funny, because there are women who have multiple partners. They most certainly didn't give their hearts to all of them. There are women who cheat on their partners, collect something from the person they are cheating with, and go and give the person who are in a relationship with. They didn't give their heart to those people. They still love the person they are with. That is why they are there. When a woman loves a man, she will leave the other relationship entirely. There is something she's getting from the person she's cheating with. That is why she's there. There are prostitutes who sleep with multiple men. Does it mean they have given their hearts to all of them? Most certainly not. There are sugar mummies who acquire younger men to satisfy their needs. Does that mean they have given their hearts to them? Not, no. They have them to do something for them. So that myth that once a woman is sleeping with somebody, she has given her heart to that person, is not true at all. All women don't give out their hearts to the people they are sleeping with. That is a myth that men has developed to brainwash women to accept them, and they are cheating. They know that women like to hear "I love you," so they believe that if they tell you, "Baby, even though I'm cheating, I still love you," that it will calm the woman down, so that she will allow them to continue cheating. They will tell you, "You are the one I love, and allow me to continue cheating." That's exactly what they are telling you. That is a myth they have developed in order to brainwash women into condoning their cheating. Another myth that men have passed around for generations is that it's only women who are supposed to do the house chores. Men are just supposed to fold their hands and watch. That is wicked. That is not true at all. It was in those days when there were very few people, things have not yet developed. Women, they stay at home because they have children, they stay at home and take care of the kids while men go out. Now that everybody is working, everybody is on the road, both men and women are working, you don't expect the woman to go out. So both of you will go out to work and come back, and you will relax, and she will do all the work. Meanwhile, she's carrying a baby, nursing a baby, and all that. That is wickedness. It does not take breasts to cook. You don't use breasts to cook. Neither do you use the vagina to wash clothes. It is hands and brain that you use. Anybody with half a brain can wash plates and wash clothes. So that is a myth. It is not true at all. That is a myth they have taught people for generations, that have spoiled things for so many people, and it is still spoiling things for people in their relationship and marriages. These are some of the things we have looked at today. We will probably be looking at more as time goes on. Thank you so much for being here. If there's any topic you want us to discuss, or you have a comment concerning this topic, you have, you know, something to add, you can leave it in the comment section. You can also send me an email at 5million@gmail.com. I'll be so glad to hear from you. Thank you, and God bless.